Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Get Fit ASAP podcast. I'm Anthony. This is
Tyler.
Welcome back. Last episode, we went over advice for someone that's first starting out, kind of getting into it or haven't exercised ever. Today, we're going to be going over some things for people that have been coming for a while or have been exercising for a while. Maybe they're in a plateau, not getting the results they want anymore, or maybe had some success when they started.
Just in the comfort zone.
Just in the comfort zone.
After going for a long time, you hit your goal or whatever you wanted to accomplish in the beginning, and then you kind of just get in the routine, get into a habit of coming, but then you kind of plateau and you get comfortable and you just keep doing what you're doing, and over time that's just going to be unmotivating and frustrated and you start to forget why we even started in the first place. So we kind of want to talk about that, because being that we've been training, coaching for a long time, we have some people that have been around for 7 years and they come consistently, but they just don't have any specific goal that they're going for, but they just enjoy showing up. So we kind of want to talk to you guys and give some ideas on how to keep it fresh and keep it interesting and keep it motivating. So
yeah, and I mean, if you're doing what you're doing and you're liking it, you're happy with where you are, maybe just doing it for health or whatever your goal is, I mean, that's cool too. But if you're discouraged right now, or you want more, you want to accomplish something else, these are some things that could help you out. Okay.
Yeah, because some people are okay with that and they just enjoy it, and they're gonna come forever, just because they know that being healthy is the main thing that we go for, and showing up, eating healthy, and just respecting your body is the way to stay healthy. So it's more for if you're just getting bored and wanting to take that next step, or just try to make it more interesting. So first thing, what do you have?
Well, first thing, if you're not really getting the results that you want, let's see what your consistency is like. Okay, are you consistently coming to the gym or doing the workouts? How many times are you coming? Okay, are you only coming 3 days a week? Why we're saying this too is because whatever you're doing right now is getting you the results that you're getting. So if you're working out 3 days a week, maybe when you first started you weren't doing anything, so 3 days a week worked really well because it's 3 more days than you were doing before, right? But you got the results already, your body's already adapted to that stimulus, so now you need to introduce a new stimulus or more stimulus for your body to keep acclimated to it. So, I mean, what are some things that you do to that, Ty?
So, like, changing up the type of workouts you do. So, like, if you do show up 5 days a week and you're consistent with that and you're still hitting plateau, you could maybe try hit performance workouts 3 times a week if you usually do fitness, or if you usually do performance, maybe try to hit fitness and try to work more on cardio and kind of just switch it up just to keep your body guessing. Or even hitting a pulse class. Like a lot of times people think, or our members think, that pulse is a quick workout, it's an easy workout, or it's not as challenging as the ASAP class. But honestly, that class is tougher than the CrossFit class, just because it's back to back. It's a lot of static holds and a lot of long endurance pieces. So it's just a different stimulus. So just trying to switch up as much as possible. Having goals, so like maybe if you started with the strength mindset and you just want to get stronger, maybe like start training towards like doing a 5K or a marathon or something that's a little bit different than what you started with. Or if you started because you want to lose weight and just wanted to tone up, maybe now let's try to strengthen up, try to do more performance workouts and try to get stronger. Just try to switch up the routine that you currently have. What about?
Well, also you just add another day.
Yeah.
Okay, but be careful with that. You don't want to add too many too fast. I mean, you can add in just one more day. If you're going 3 times, let's try to go 4. You don't have to do that every day of the week either. Every day of the week. You could do I don't know, maybe you add 1 day or even a workout. You add 1 more workout that week, so maybe you do a double day 1 day, or actually I wouldn't do a double day unless you're already going like 5 days a week, really.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that.
Maybe add like some type of routine for recovery. So like
active recovery.
You could do like a routine for stretching or mobility stuff.
Getting outdoors.
Going for a walk.
Now.
Yeah, especially doing twice a day, it's definitely, you see a lot more results rather than just doing an hour one time a day.
Yeah.
Just something easy, not even like a hard workout, just something that gets you hurried up. Yeah, like 50-60%, and you're gonna see a lot of results.
Yeah.
Especially if you work out at night. If you do something like right when you wake up in the morning, you see a lot of weight loss results. You'll just feel better when you come into or when you go to work or whatever you have to do for that day, and then when you come into the gym, you're just gonna feel better because you actually been active in that day. So whatever time you come, so maybe if you come in the morning, do some type of routine at night where it's going to help you recover for the next day. Just being that mornings usually you rush to get ready for work, and odds are you probably won't hit the cool down as consistently as if you were coming at night. Adding that into it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Add a couple more days or change up the workouts a little bit.
Yeah.
Next would be your diet. Okay, how good are you eating? Are you, if you want to lose 10 pounds or whatever, if you want to lose more weight or even just tone up more, how strict are you in your diet? Are you eating out a lot? Are you counting your calories? Do you know what your macros are? Are you drinking a lot? That's a little big thing too. Man, it could, who knows? Everyone's going to be a little bit different. You don't have to make big changes here. You can make very small changes. So say you're, drinking every night. Well, you know what? Let's try to cut it out maybe on the weekend or weekdays, and maybe we're just doing it on the weekends. Okay, even cutting that out is going to help a lot. Maybe it's something as easy as trying to get a little bit more protein at each meal.
That's a good one. That's
very
one
easy, very simple.
Drink more water.
Drinking more water.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a crazy change here. Especially if you want to get sustainable results. You've already been coming for a long time. You probably want to keep coming for a long time. So making those small changes that are going to be longer lasting is probably going to be the way to go. What are the little things, Ty?
I think just like when we start out, the fact that you challenge yourself to come in every day just keeps it interesting and keeps it something different. So it could be any type of challenge. So it could be like like a diet challenge. It could be waking up early and doing a morning class rather than a night class. It
kind of matters like where you're at. If you're with your diet, if you're not doing if you're not even looking at what you eat, you're just eating. The first thing would be try to figure out what are your eating habits. Okay, then you can start going into small changes there. If you're already counting your macros and you're food prepping every week, it's gonna be a little bit harder for you. What else are you doing? Are you drinking still? Are your macros not in the right proportion? Are you eating too many calories or too little calories? These are all things that you need to figure out, or we can help you with too, obviously. But you need to see and tighten up a little bit. Because like I said, whatever you're doing now is getting the results you're getting now. So you need to change something up in order to get new results.
Yeah, and then just adding in some type of a challenge. So you could change the type of diet that you're eating. So just maybe if you eat a lot of
dairy or free or whatever.
Yeah,
getting a lot of inflammation in your body.
Just cutting out something that you eat a lot of. So
you don't eat a lot of vegetables. Maybe we're adding that in.
Usually we'll do challenges just with some people that we have in class, just as a group, cutting out sugar, making it just something that you could just do on your own. It doesn't have to be anything that everyone else is doing, but it could be intermittent fast for a little bit, see how that goes. Maybe that could give you some good results. Cut out sugar is another one. Try to cut out dairy, bread.
Everyone's gonna be different.
Anything that you feel like you struggle with, going out to eat, cutting that out. Having the meal prep every single day, just something that's gonna get you out of that comfort zone.
Not being prepared.
Yeah. The biggest thing is once we're in the comfort zone, you kind of hit a plateau. You get in the routine. It doesn't get interesting. It's not interesting anymore. So you kind of talk yourself out of it just because it's not motivating. It's not fun. So anything that's going to get you out of that comfort zone. So for the last one that we got is intensity. So maybe try to go as hard as you can on some workouts and try to really try to just hit a different stimulus. If you usually just kind of hit the same 70% effort on a workout, we kind of just go through the routine of just showing up. Maybe try to go and PR certain workouts, or try to hit a new strength PR. Just try to go a little bit harder in what you actually do for that day. That's usually a good way to get out of that comfort zone.
Yeah. You always grab like a 25-pound kettlebell. Let's try to grab a 35 today.
Yeah,
You know, it's going to be hard. You're not going to be used to it. That's the whole point. If you find yourself kind of doing what you're used to every day, or you're like, oh, I always use this one, or I always do it this way, that's probably why you're getting the results that you're getting right now. Because you always do that, so you're always going to get that result. So I would try to, like I said, maybe if you always break it up at 10 reps, try to go 12, try to go 15, try to go 20, whatever it is. It's going to be that new stimulus that you're not used to, and you're going to get different results off it, or better results off it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy either, It'll be very simple. Like I said, adding a few reps each set. You usually use a certain weight, maybe going a little bit heavier, pushing it a little bit, the pace a little bit faster on your run or on your machine. You usually do, 1,000 calories an hour, maybe trying to go 1,100 or whatever it is. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but those little tiny things there accumulated over the whole workout, over the whole week, over the whole month are going to give you changes. Then 1,100 is going to be your normal. Then you're going to try to get 1,200. Then 1,200 is going to be your normal. And if you increase that work capacity there, you're going to get in better shape and probably reach, whatever goal you're trying to reach is going to help. Not going to hurt.
I think a big one also is logging your workouts in, so your scores in,
sure.
So you know exactly. You see the progression as you go.
How much was your one max front squat? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
We're doing a cycle right now. You kind of need to know that max.
Yeah. Or like doing the same workouts. We have the girl workouts or the hero workouts that we do pretty consistently. Like a lot of times people have no idea what they got last time. So if you have been coming for years, like,
you should know those things for sure.
Logging in exactly your numbers is a huge one to kind of keep you progressing and make sure that you actually giving full effort. And it's nice to know going into a workout, last time I got 10 minutes, I'm going to try to beat that 10-minute mark, rather than just not knowing and just, you might get faster. Odds are you probably will, but you won't get excited because you don't know.
And don't be afraid to fail. Like a lot of people, I feel like don't want to put it in because they're like, oh man, I probably never do that again or whatever. But it's like, at least you're gonna have a marker there, and even if you do fail, at least you're trying. At least you know if you're getting better or not. And if you're not getting better or you get slower, at least we'll know that and we can make changes necessary to do it. If you don't ever know, then how you supposed to get better?
And you can't get too upset with yourself if it's not something that you really try to push towards. So like if you know you just kind of
you want to lose weight, you go on a diet, and you do it for 1 day a week.
Yeah.
You can't get mad about that. You only do 1 day a week,
You get in you get out what you put in. So, and if you don't get a new PR or if you don't get faster, that's okay. But you just gotta be honest with yourself and just tell yourself, like, I didn't try to go harder on these workouts, but at least
I did. Maybe I thought I was, but it wasn't enough.
And then we have to adjust. So it's very important, and it helps out a lot with motivation when you have those numbers logged in.
So recap: getting out of your comfort zone. Where you're at right now is getting the results that you're getting right now. Okay. First thing to do, check out your consistency. Are you consistently coming? Do you need to come more? Do you need to throw in an extra, active recovery workout? Go outside more? Your diet. Are you consistently eating good? Do you need to change certain things? Could certain changes in your life, in your diet, help your goals in your life? Probably. Probably a couple things you do. Like I said, don't have to be big things. And then intensity. Could you push a little bit harder in your workouts? Could you do a little bit heavier weights? Probably. So, you got anything else, Ty?
That's about it.
Cool. So hopefully that helped you out, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast here and also our YouTube channel. And just help you guys. Please share it with your friends so we can hopefully help them too.